Everybody, this is Matt Does Fitness, and what do you get when you cross human DNA with zebra DNA? Kicked out the zoo. Okay, controversial. Right, today was squats and back and biceps, and it was pretty decent. I'm pleased. It was 5 singles with my squats, and the weight kicked on again. I'm starting to get pretty nervous before these sessions because this was 177.5 kilos, 391 pounds, and that is like 6 pounds, 5 pounds. It's basically 5 pounds, 2.5 kilos off my PR, and I'm now doing it for 5 singles, so obviously it's getting a little bit tense, but I got all of my 5 singles today. A couple of them are pretty tight, but I got them and I'm really pleased. This is the first one. Now, this one was literally bang on parallel, so I think that was a mixture of me being scared and I'm still kind of getting to grips of how deep to go. I figure as long as I just about break parallel, it's good enough. That one there, I think I hit parallel. So after having watched it back, my second single, which is this one here, I made a concerted effort to drop below. And you'll see here, I comfortably break parallel, which I'm really pleased with. Here we go. Boom. Below parallel comfortably. And the actual rep itself came up pretty well. Still have that little sticking point there, but as soon as I get past that, the weight comes up really quickly and I pretty much take off. So that's 2 down, 3 to go. Now, like I said, I'm kind of pretty nervous before these sessions because, within a week and a half, in theory, I will be repping my PR for 5 singles, and then from that point on, it's going to be like PRs all over the place. In theory, assuming I don't start to decline or get run over by a bus before that happens. I also, you'll see it in a minute, after this I did some pause squats. I'm kind of umming and ahhing with my pause squats because I've been doing consistently 3 sets of 3. And obviously with my regular squats, it's either 3 sets of 3, 3 sets of 5, or 5 singles. And I'm wondering whether I need to do a little bit more volume in terms of reps. So I'm potentially thinking about doing some sets of 5 with the pause squats. But I'm not sure yet. It's a pretty boring debate, thought process to be going over, so I'm not really sure why I'm sharing that with you. This is my 5th and final single. The last couple, like I said, were pretty decent grinders, but I've got this thing, like I said, I've said it loads of times now, where even though I feel tired and the reps like this one take a while, I always know I'm going to get them up. I don't think at any point I felt like I was going to dump the weight or I was close to dumping the weight. I always felt like I had it, which is a really, really nice feeling to have. Anyway, there's the guy in the background with an incredibly itchy back. His back was itching all over the place. This is the first of my 3 sets of 3 pause squats. It was 152.5 kilos, 336 pounds. So again, the weight's gone up, which is technically a PR for a pause squat. And again, I felt really good. I like doing pause squats after my 5 singles because obviously it's a pretty significant drop in weight from the heavy single, so it feels nice and not easy, but nice and comfortable. Although I am, again, another exciting decision I'm trying to make is where I should be pausing on my pause squats because I don't want to, I want to obviously get through that sticking point I have with my squats, but at the same time I want to make sure I go deep enough, so I'll put that one on the back burner. Right, moving on to my accessory work. I didn't want to do too much because I'm doing deadlifts in 2 days, but I did some dumbbell rows. I like these because you can do both arms simultaneously, so it saves time. This is my second, I think, of 3 sets of about 12 I did. I worked for a slightly higher rep range than I would do normally because I didn't want to fatigue my upper back before deadlifts. I did more of like a hypertrophy upper back session. I then did some bent over rows. I actually scraped the bar on my knee pretty bad on one of these reps, which was quite annoying. Again, it's not really anything worth sharing with you, but I'm just trying to fill the time. And to finish the session, it got pretty exciting at this point. That's right, I'm curling in the squat rack. Never done this before. I thought I'd mix it up, so I did 1 set of about 10 reps in the squat rack, and then I remembered that I'm not a douchebag, so I stopped doing that pretty quickly and did a few dumbbell arm curls. And that was my session. So 5 singles, very close to my PR. which I'm very pleased with. It bodes well, I believe, for a heavy single in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, as always, and I will see you tomorrow.